The stroke of a pen on this paper could end decades of absolute power Egypt had to veto any project on River Nile.
Your Excellencies, here with me is the agreement on the Nile River Basin Cooperative Framework.
The new agreement takes effect 1 year from now to allow Egypt and Sudan reconsider their positions and other countries that are yet to sign. The countries that signed are Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania and Ethiopia, while the rest shown willingness to sign except Egypt and Sudan.
My presence here, therefore, is to express Kenya's solidarity in the signing of the agreement on the Nile Basin Cooperative Framework, which has just taken place.
The signing comes after 10 years of intense negotiations that left Egypt and Sudan rejecting one of the clauses that takes away the powers they acquired in the 7th May 1929 agreement. It stipulates that Egypt uses 48 billion cubic meters, while Sudan uses 4 billion cubic meters of the Nile water flow per year. That the flow of the Nile from 20th January to 15th July would be reserved for Egypt. Egypt reserves the right to monitor the Nile flow in the upstream countries. Egypt assumes the right to undertake Nile River-related projects without the consent of upper riparian states, and that Egypt assumes the right to veto any construction projects that would adversely affect her interests. However, the new pact now seeks to repudiate this colonial agreement to allow equitable use of the natural resource.
What happened in the history, they had their time. But now, I think we have issues to handle and more issues like climate change. It affects us all.
It also provides for the Nile Basin Commission, which will monitor the equitable use of the Nile River. For decades, Egypt has enjoyed absolute rights over the Nile, while the upper states were mired in poverty and conflicts. The challenge facing these countries is how to effectively use the resource and at the same time play a watchdog role on polluters of the Nile River. Hilary Isiga, NTV Tonight.